JDM versus Carlos Prates was absolutely disgusting. Jack was the damn welterweight champion 2 fights ago, and now he looks like a mob gang broke his legs after he couldn't pay them back. What Prates did is nothing less than sick. This cigarette-smoking, Nutella-munching bastard had Jack looking like this, and this. Let the court know that those were added to evidence. I mean, damn. Look at JDM's face, man. It kept getting worse minute by minute. This started out as a pretty even fight, but suddenly Jack's pain tolerance dipped below puberty levels and he said, "Ah!" with every low kick Prates landed. He landed some good shots though. Had decent moments here and there. When he landed that uppercut, he made Prates look like an AI version of himself. Who's this, bro? Carl Pratt? And by the way, this man has a peculiar build. He looks like a human praying mantis. No wonder he has Muay Thai tatted on his chest. His body would be completely useless in the labor market. If he was a UPS driver, his elbows would accidentally cut all the packages in half. And what kind of desk could he be sitting at with those legs? That chair hasn't been invented yet. Bro needs to hang off the ceiling like a cave bed if he wants to take a little nap. This is a Muay Thai body if I've ever seen one. He hit JDM with knees when he was like 5 feet away from him, man. His knee range is the maximum leg kick range for normal people. Those leg kicks were hurting JDM so bad that he even took Carlos down. Look at his face. He's finally realizing the hype behind the Dagestanis. Yes, I finally get it. So this is the side you are seeing, Islam. I understand now. But even then it wasn't enough, because JDM is just not a submission threat. He may have worked on his wrestling, but it wasn't enough. And how do you submit this lanky-ass cinnamon stick anyway? He looks like he's driving an invisible car. And it's not just his body, to be clear. His feints did half the work. He kept overloading JDM with signals that made him flinch left and right. When he overreacted and tried to check a potential leg kick, Carlos just kicked the other leg instead and took out his base. The wrist control was disgustingly efficient as well. I just don't understand how JDM let it happen like that. He was shelling up in fear of Prates striking, but that exact guard offered him that wrist control. Break out of that grip, man, or at least throw a knee while the gap is closed. You can't let him control you like that. I feel like JDM was broken to the point of feeling no way out. And this made me really question his record in the UFC. Has he really never been tested prior to Islam beating him? Before that, the only high-level fighters he's faced were Burns and Belal. Belal is a well-rounded fighter with proper wrestling, but his pressure and frame wasn't strong enough to intimidate Jack. We saw what happened when Islam straight up raised him down to his core. He had no answer for the takedowns. And while he was working on his wrestling, they put Prates, the Muay Thai man, as his next opponent. With a body Jack has only seen in cartoons as a kid. I think the insane reach and aggression was just too much for Jack. We saw against Belal that he can be confident as long as his opponent isn't too overwhelming. And even then he struggled a little bit. Belal put up a solid fight, but since he has no power in his hands and also doesn't utilize his legs as much, it was something Jack could overcome. I'm confident that he just hasn't been in that dark place as much. That's why he breaks apart when he enters it. It happened against Islam and Prates in a very similar fashion. He needs to hide the damage better. When your own coaches hear you groan in pain from outside the cage, your opponent can too. Carlos got extra wild once he saw the damage. You just cannot let your opponent have that kind of confidence boost. I'm not counting JDM out though. Just gotta enter that dark place more often during camp. Even if he thinks he did, he didn't. Anyways, like and subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.